there's ball players in this team. We can get it jugging. Yeah. So get it jugging.
Perfect. Oh. Come on.
Who, me? Who I am?
Jungle like King Kong. This is a Rob or the theme song. Shooting finesse cause we inform. We got gunners and shooters on action.
I give it all for my team. Better than us, what the hell do you mean? Sweat on our collars and hearts on our sleeve, yeah. Legacy more than a dream.
Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Winning, we win, yeah. Nothing gets past the wall. Nothing gets past the wall, yeah.
Yo my people, it's your boy Skipper J, and I'm happy to see you back on the Wall FC channel for today's game. Today the boys take on Kenningwell in a search for 3 points as we chase down 4th and 3rd place. The last time we met was earlier in the season in the PPC Cup, with the Wall walking away with a 3-1 victory. But Kenningwell are one of the teams that have been around for ages, so the boys know this one won't be easy. But hopefully the boys can take on what they learned from the last fixture and come out on top.
We said today, Seb?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. No banter C today, you get me?
Why you go today?
I'm in goal.
In
between the sticks. Yes, I'm in the sticks. I'm mindset.
How you feeling?
Feel blessed, man. Had the coffee. I'm nice.
Fresh.
You get me? You don't know about this legendary partnership, like, you get me?
I'd just like to formally apologise because I think Leon feels heavily let down by management. He thinks that, well, he has actually. He's done everything, basically. He's contacted the opposition. He's contacted the refs. He's probably done the team sheet.
Got team sheet, yeah.
Yeah, he's done the team sheet. He's jumped over Stacey's back garden to get the balls.
I tried to get in there, it was frozen over, so I had to jump over, man.
Bibs, cones, balls. Leon has massively stepped up.
Had to go to Percelle to go and get the kit.
The kit, he's done the kit.
Water bottles, first aid kits.
Yeah, and all I've done is wash my skin and turn up. And for that reason, I actually genuinely feel bad. So I just want the world to know that Leon Wright is absolutely incredible, and that on behalf of the management, I'm sorry.
So I know you guys will do better, that's fine, man.
Yeah, we're going to take it from here.
Alright, great
so
stuff,
that you
man.
Can chill.
Great. I've got to go and get money now. I just realised I never got the money out, so that's another thing to add. So I'm going to go and draw out some money. Great start to the morning, guys. Up the wall!
Really poor social hygiene, and I don't introduce myself. I don't know what that was. Man said he has poor social hygiene. I've never heard that in my life, and I don't think I'm gonna. Self-proclaimed. I don't think I'm gonna hear that again unless it's from his mouth. And the madman. One leg, yeah? Something back lines. I'm just fun today.
Chan, do you want the ball or what? 2. No, that was 2.
I play on.
So let's take a look at the current league table. We are currently in 5th position. We are 2 points off 4th and 9 points off 3rd, but we do have a few games in hand on both of them. We're getting to that crunch time point in the season where every point is needed. So I hope the boys go out there and give a performance worthy of the 3 points. But before we get into the game, make sure you pause the video right now and hit that like button. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It helps the Wall FC family to grow. So make sure you hit that thumbs up. And also, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button too and become part of the Bricks.
A couple of weeks ago against Blendon, I don't think I've ever been so relaxed before as a manager. You didn't probably see me on that camera hardly ever, except for me just busting up with Sean. And that's how I want it today almost, okay? I want to be quite relaxed. I know you guys have the ability to make me feel relaxed, okay? So let's make sure that we're mentally strong. We do what we need to do. Let's get that ball to the forward people quickly, please, okay? And let's just make sure that when we get in front of goal today, guys, we finish our dinner, please. That's something that, you know, looking back at the last few games, the last 3 or 4, if anyone wants to look at them, we're not finishing enough, so we need to make sure that we're hitting that target at least, okay? They're coming back from a loss, okay? They lost 5-4 to Rocker with 10 men. Rocker had 10 men, they had 11 men, they still lost, okay? So they're going to be up for this one, but we just nullify them from early.
It's 3-4-3. Reese, Mentz and Josh in the back 3. Junior left wing, Jay and Chan centre mids, and then Geordie right wing, and then top 3. Cecil, Roms, Brian.
One thing I'm going to say to you guys, let's just make sure that the movement is correct today, okay?
I can't shout today. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it means that any information that I'm going to be giving you is probably going to be to the player that's closest to me. And I'm going to expect that player to deliver the rest of the message. So I can't problem solve everything. So the same way you have to trust us, we have to trust you today.
Come on,
Fuck that,
One,
there you go.
2, 3,
So the gaffers are stuck with a 3-4-3 formation. Mr. Safe Hands is away, so Big SJ takes his place. At the back, we got Josh, Mence, and Reese. In the middle of the park, we got Jay and Chan. On the left and the right flank, we got Junior and Geordie. And the three up top, we got Roms, Cecil, and Zeps is back. And supporting the team from the bench, we got Ollie, E-Man back in the fold, Taiwo, new signing Ryan, and Dan. So welcome back to another Wall FC fixture. The boys are taking on Kenningwell at home, searching for the 3 points. Only 1 minute into the game, and Cecil plays it outside the foot pass in behind to Junior. 1-on-1 with their keeper, and their keeper does well. Corner! So it goes out for a Wall FC corner. It's whipped in, but cleared out by Kenningwell. It drops to their player, but Jay just gets the seconds and knees it to Junior. Junior plays it back out to Chan on the ball right now on the left-hand side. Chan plays it down line into Cecil. Cecil whips it in on his left foot, but again, cleared out by Kenningwell. It drops to Chan with a beautiful touch. He comes out, plays it to the left to Junior. Junior on his left foot tries to whip the ball in, and again it's cleared out. 5 minutes on the clock and it's a Kenningwell attack. Their player plays it out to the right side, and he whips the ball in, but it's cleared out by the skipper. And the second ball's won by Mence, and Cecil wins us a free kick. From the result of the free kick, it's a big punt upfield by SJ in goal. The ball bounces, it drops to Roms, goes for the second ball, and it comes out to Cecil. Cecil holding up the pass. He plays it out wide to Junior. Montes in the way. Junior crosses it in. It's cleared out by Kenningwell. It comes back to Cecil. Cecil has a shot, but it's deflected and into the keeper's hands. 8 minutes in, and Zeps puts this Kenningwell player on his front. He tries to play it forward, but the liner calls offside for Roms.
No way, no.
It's SJ with a big kick upfield. 9 minutes in, it drops to Cecil, wins the first header and wins the second. Brian peps it over to Roms, and Roms 1-on-1, but he hits it over the bar. But the referee calls for offside. We probably would have made more of a complaint if Roms converted the chance. As you can see, he was clearly onside. The flairiest centre back in Sunday League.
Perfect.
His name's Mence. 14 on the clock, and Geordie has the ball on the right. He goes past his player with ease, tries to shoot, but it's a good block. He's only been with us for a few games, but Wits, welcome to Sunday League. It's been a while since we've had SJ in the sticks, but he takes this one in with ease.
Have a shot! Yes, Ben. Jay, Chan, the breakdowns in midfield, guys. We've got to sort out the midfield. There's no outlet for anyone. You're dropping too deep. There's a gap now. Trust the defence.
18 on the clock, and it's a Kenningwell goal kick. The number 5 with a decent touch gets the ball out of his feet, tries to play a ball in behind, but SJ's there to clear it up. 20 minutes on the clock, and whilst I'm here, I do got to big up the number 77 for Kenningwell. His name's Hass. He's there on the ball, plays it out wide to the number 5. Number 5 just takes the ball past Junior. He cuts back, plays it into their number 8. He takes a shot, but it's wide of the post. It's another Kenningwell attack on the left-hand side now. Their winger's going down the line, tries to get a ball in, but it's Wits with a block. It's a corner to Kenningwell, and this could have easily been 1-0.
Come on! No way.
It's a good thing we got the GoPros in the goal. You can hear the Kenningwell players screaming that it went in, but Jay got there first and cleared it off the line.
No.
And that was a close one. Kenningwell definitely starting to get themselves back in this game, and they got another attack. Their winger plays it in behind, and Junior misses the ball. But Junior manages to get there first, but then number 8 pushes him down. He cuts inside and shoots, and it's 1-0 to Kenningwell.
Steady! Come on, man. That's soft.
So 26 minutes in, the boys go 1-0 down to Kenningwell. The last 5 minutes, Kenningwell definitely got on top of this game and have taken one of their chances. Earlier on, Zepp sent number 23 face first to the floor, and he just got some payback.
Where are we gonna pass? You guys saying release?
29 minutes on the clock, and it's another Kenningwell attack. It comes to the number 77 Hass, who plays in their winger, through on goal, stops it, cuts back, shoots across goal and misses the target. The boys are saying he was offside, but the liner didn't put up his flag. And sooner or later, Cecil's long legs is going to land him in some trouble.
Referee, the man, come on, man.
After the Kenningwell players surrounded the referee and demanded he bring out the cards, Cecil picks up the first yellow of the day. 34 on the clock and it's another goal kick from SJ. Another great big kick. And it drops to Cecil who wins the first header. It drops down to Zeps. Zeps plays Judy out on the right. Judy gets the ball out of his feet. He whips it in and it's Cecil, but he hits the ball over the bar. The best chance of the day, but the boys still trail 1-0. It's a corner to Kenningwell. They take it short. He has a shot. It gets blocked and deflected and comes out to Chan for the counter-attack. He plays Geordie forward. Geordie running down the middle of the park. Straight. He's got Zeps on his right. He looks up. Plays Zeps on the right. Zeps sells him some Skittles and a biscuit. Perfect. He has a shot. And it's a corner for the Wall. Chan sails over the corner. He whips it in. And it's Zeps with a goal. And he makes it 1-1. Meaning the boys are back on level terms. Zeps, being unavailable in the last game, comes into this game and puts the ball in the back of the net for the club. It hasn't been the best of halves for the boys, but hopefully this goal can give them some inspiration.
That's another one to the score sheet. Come on! You saw the goal there? That was great, isn't it?
Right. I didn't see it because you were talking.
Hey, wake up now!
39 minutes on the clock. Junior plays it back to SJ, who kicks it out. The ball comes to the Kenningwell number 5, and the referee gives a free kick against Cecil.
He put his whole body in. No! How, man? He just went like this. He hurt himself, ref.
He went into the man.
He went into him.
He's gone into the man.
He put his whole body in. No!
And he's come out worse.
Ref, he went for the challenge.
Ref, he's gone into the man and come out worse.
Hey, give him a break. Give him a break, man.
Ref.
What it looked like to the ref though, because Cecil came from a further away position, it looked like he was charging into it. Yeah, it was smart from him.
41 on the clock and it's a Wall FC throw. Cecil wins the first header and the ball drops down to Roms, who tries to find Junior, but it's a good block from the Kenningwell defender. It drops back down to the Brick, who plays in Junior in behind, going for the ball, but Junior looks like he's holding his hamstring and pulls up.
He said, Taff, you come to deliver man a trackie, yeah?
I come to deliver our head coach a trackie there for me.
He said he'll do it.
Don't show my boyfriend this home.
Touch, alright. What a joke, man.
45 on the clock and it looks like their number 8's trying to apply for the Brit school.
They've been...
No way. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
It becomes a Wall throw-in and Cecil shows him how it's done. Probably with the last kick of the half, Chan whips it into the box. Reese goes up for the header and it's Zeps! And that was a glorious opportunity to put the boys 2-1 up before the end of the half. So the referee blows the whistle to end the first half. And right now it's all square, with both teams having good opportunities to put their team ahead. It was a bare end to the half for the boys. But let's hear what the gaffers have to say.
If I'm being honest with you guys, look, it's a bit of a poor first half, okay? They changed their setup to deal with our setup and we never maybe moved quicker. But we've put ourselves in positions, we've put ourselves in areas where we're just not getting the basics right anyway. You was in this game, then you're allowing them to creep back into the game. It's like a game of chess. It's like, is that where all my experiences is in the back line? I can hear Ments, I can hear Reese saying shuffle over, I can hear Joshua talking. So I know they're functioning fine and they're trying to keep everything at bay. But the rest of you guys, I'm not hearing nothing. I'm not hearing a thing. Midfielders, you need to track your men and run with them. You can't stop. If you lose the ball, we get behind the ball. That's it. Always look, if I've lost the ball, I'm thinking, right, where is there a man spare? That's the man I'm going to mark.
Okay, we're going to change formation. So we're going to go 4-3-3 instead. Geordie off, E-man go right back, Reese, Ments, Josh. Do you lot feel comfortable like that? Are you alright with that? Okay, middle three will now be Jay, Chan and Dan, and then the top three will stay for now as Cecil, Brian and Roms. Now, Cecil, you're on a yellow, and them long legs of yours, bruv, are going all over the gaff, yeah?
I was looking at Stormzy
yeah,
on stage.
and I'm... no, facts though, yeah. I'm conscious that they're going to target you to get a red, yeah, so you have to be careful.
Defenders, we need to cover because the sun's going to be in our eyes, so make sure you're covering round. And three, you see attackers. One thing as a defender that I hate, if you're going to show, you can't show half-heartedly. When we said that we want to play, so at the start, we're trying to play it in, but a man's getting in front of you every single time. So then we're not going to want to do it after.
Now, I'm not going to lie, you all know, to standards, that first half, not good enough. Now, pull your finger out your eye. There's ball players in this team. We can get it jugging. So get it jugging. Come on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But you have to believe, come on.
1, 2, 3, move!
So there's a tactical change. The gaffers have switched it to 4-3-3. Geordie comes off and Dan comes on, slipping into midfield. Also Junior comes off and E-Man comes on. He goes right back. So the game kicks back off. It's a Kenningwell throw-in, but Cecil wins the first header. It drops to Jay and Jay plays him and Zeps in behind. Zeps getting to the ball, but he just can't get onto Jay's pass. 47 on the clock and number 77 learning who the brick is. The ball comes out to Cecil, who plays it forward. And it's Zeps trying to run onto the second ball. It gets played out and Chan picks up the seconds. Chan turns around and finds Cecil. Cecil looks up and tries to play Jay in behind, but he just ain't gonna make the pass. Before the game, SJ told me he used to play centre back. I didn't believe him till I saw this. He takes it past his man and plays a lovely ball out left into Josh. Josh gets the ball out of his feet and plays it into Zeps. Zeps' feet. Zeps turns and plays it out left to Roms. Roms gathering the ball now, driving down the left-hand side. He cuts inside and hits the cut bypass.
Keep playing well. There might be a try out there for you. Telling ya. Telling ya.
Cecil's on the ball now. He brings it down and plays it to Zeps. Zeps stands up his man. He's got two around him. But then E-Man comes out of the blue, driving down the right-hand side and gets a corner for the boys.
Corner! Corner!
And Dan making his first impact since coming off the bench. 50 on the clock and E-Man with a throw-in. And Zeps wins the wall of free kick.
Oh, don't let him talk to you like that, Lino. Don't let him talk to you like that, Lino. Ref, protect your Lino.
So Chan whips it in, but the Kenningwell keeper collects it. 51 on the clock and Dan sells number 23 a pack of wine gums.
Come on. Perfect.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh!
He plays the ball out to Cecil. Cecil takes it in his stride and cuts inside, driving at the heart of the Kenningwell defence. And the referee blows up for a foul.
Chan! This is you.
Man get airlifted on the wrong day. Something I forget. What? Pow!
The Kenningwell defender picks up a yellow card.
Let's feed the league. Let's feed the league.
With the wizard unavailable, Zepp steps up for the free kick. Good save from their keeper.
That's a good save. I can always give a bit of respect to the opposition. Normally we don't give respect to the ops, but it's a good save.
Since coming in at half-time, E-Man's put this number 8 in his pocket. The ball comes to Chan and back to E-Man. He manages to find Zeps up top. Zeps on the ball now, holding it up. Zeps plays it back to Dan. Dan puts the ball in his left foot, and I think he finds Cecil in behind, and Cecil with a chance. But the liner calls for offside. Another substitution. Cecil comes off, a new signing Ryan comes on.
Win, yeah? Right hand side. That's what you said, so make sure you're tracking, yeah. Make sure we're tracking.
60th minute, and number 10's got some afters for Dan. We thought the referee was going to blow up, so Zepp stops playing, but he plays on. Zepp's on the ball now, with two Kenningwell defenders in front of him. He takes it past one, past another, gets a shot off, but it's blocked.
Man's like, you know that goal would have happened, it wouldn't ever happen if I was there though.
Well, you're the foul, bro.
Who, me? Who I am?
See his name on his back. That's all. Yeah, man turned around and then showed him the name. Yeah, that's what he did. He said, no, I am. Bow, read it. Then he turned around and man's name's on his back of his shirt.
And I think E-Man's mind games are getting to their number 8.
Yeah! That's all.
63 minutes on the clock and it's Kenningwell possession. The number 77 plays it on the edge of the box, who has a shot, and it's a good save from SJ, and Kenningwell put the ball in the back of the net, but the lino puts his flag up for offside, and E-Man showing this number 8 that he ain't got entry to this right side.
Yeah. Know who he is.
Do you know who he is? That's why he said.
67 on the clock and number 77 is doing up twinkle toes, but Ryan wins the ball and Chan takes a tumble. So after a cynical foul, the number 4 picks up a yellow card. And I think number 23 had a reminder of what Dan done to him. Kenningwell pick up another yellow card.
That's what we call frustration. It gets to you.
71 minutes on the clock and the game in the balance. Jay takes the ball down, drives out right, gives it to Ryan. He plays a first time ball over the top, and there ain't nothing else the number 10 could do but take out the brick.
They don't take you serious, ref. They just think you're just gonna do yellows. I think what you need to do, ref, is just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one,
It's
ref.
called discipline.
Yeah.
So that Kenningwell player picked up a yellow card, and the boys look like they're starting to get control of the game. Ryan plays Chan on the right hand side and goes for the overlap. Chan, he cuts inside, plays it into Jay. Jay, out of his feet, takes a shot, and he surely has to hit the target from there.
It's his first shot. I'm positive. You can't talk. You're sky over the fucking.
I mean, hey, for my Saturday team, I've scored 7 goals in 9 games.
Yeah, but
that
no
is
one
crap.
cares about your Saturday team.
Wow.
Your breath stinks.
Wow. Don't have that.
Just laugh.
Don't have that.
Your breath stinks.
Don't have that. Don't have that.
Approaching the 80th minute of the match, Dan does well, but Kenningwell on the attack, applying pressure. And I can't even lie, I don't know how we got out of this one.
E-Man, go ball! Go ball! One in front, one behind. One in front, one behind.
See him live. Look at me. Yeah.
There we go.
With a couple of big saves from SJ and a clearance off the line from Wits, the boys managed to keep it 1-1, but it's a wall attack and it's played out to Ryan on the right. He whips it in and Dan just can't convert it. It's a substitution. Roms comes off and Junior comes back on. 87 minutes on the clock and it's Kenningwell possession. They got the ball on the right hand side. He turns, he plays it down the line. They get a crossing, but it's big SJ with a save out.
I'm not gonna lie though, that's Jay, you know, because Jay's basically, he's so used to having to protect the defenders. He doesn't have to do that today, but now he's playing on top of the defenders, so the centre mids are just dropping back.
Coming up to the last kick of the game, Kenningwell crossed the ball and it's cleared by Mentz. It comes out to the other player. He plays it over the top, and the ball's doing pinball, bouncing around. Number 77's on the ball now, doing twinkle toes, goes past one and another, gives it over to his other player, cuts inside and shoots. But the referee calls for offside. And that is it. The referee has blown the whistle for full time, meaning the game has ended 1-1, meaning both teams walk away with a point. There was chances for both sides, but from the display today, I don't think the boys deserve the 3 points. I want to give a big shout out for Kenningwell for what they're doing in the Sunday League scene, and good luck for the rest of their season. But that win keeps us in 5th position with 2 games in hand on 4th place, but Bickley won their game, so now we are 4 points away from them, meaning if we win our games in hand, we go 2 points clear of Bickley. The 3 points today would have been a much better result, but I know the boys and the gaffers won't be happy. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that came out to watch the game in person, and thank you to everyone that tuned in at home. I say this every week, so the people that tune in often don't need reminding, but we're also on Instagram and TikTok at The Wall FC. You can also find us on Twitter at Official Wall FC. Next week we take on Kenningwell again in the reverse fixture, so make sure you tune in. Hopefully the boys can put out a better display and walk away victorious. I've been your boy Skipper J, and we'll see you next week.
For some of you guys, you're happy with that. Like you are. I realised for you, that's good. That's a good point for some of you guys. It is what it is. With that, man. This is not what we're moving forward for as a team. Half you guys don't even realise you're playing for your future at the Wall FC. You don't even realise you're fighting for your spot. You're happy to come off. You're happy to be talking to your friends. You're happy to be smiling. They're happy with a point. I'm disappointed, guys. Across the board, I'm disappointed. The only people that I can look at and have some respect for was the defence. Goalkeeper. Listen, them men are good. Listen, they're happy. They're chuffed. I watched your body language and I heard what you said. It is what it is. A point gained. That's not good enough for me. That's not good enough for this team going forward. It's not.
To summarise today's game is we're the team that was scared to make mistakes but making mistakes while doing it.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it. Like everyone else was so terrified of making a mistake, but during that, they were making so many mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. And if you make a mistake trying to do a good thing, what you're gonna hear is unlucky. That's what you're gonna hear. But today you had a lot of what you're doing. Just let loose, man. I miss coming to these games and watching flair, watching people run over people and doing all of that stuff. I miss that, and that's part of our DNA as the Wall. But today, it was really people scared to make mistakes, and in the process, making the damn mistakes.
Well said, tough, to be honest. I think in summary, man of the match, Reese, by a long way. It's not a loss, it feels like a loss, but it's not a loss, you get what I'm trying to say. It's good that it feels like this, and then next week now, non-negotiable 3 points.
Yeah.
Come on,
Hands in.
1, 2, 3, the Wall!